All right, in this video, we're going to show how to add kids to team rosters. Now, one of the things that you might initially think is that, the forms have been all approved, you approve the ASA eligibility, the academic requirements, and that, by them selecting which sports or activities that they're interested in, that automatically puts them into the team roster. That's not the case. And so to get them onto the actual team roster is go to team rosters. And you can see that we have prelim rosters to the sports or the activities that the school has signed up for. Shungak here is a 1A school. It's not going to show football, baseball, track and field, just the sports that are done during the setup for that school through the settings page. So here in the prelim rosters is that with the kids selecting which ones that they're interested in, is that that's going to put them into the prelim roster for that given team. So we click on that, it loads up, and you can see that Zane and Jasmine are both here, and they did actually go out for the team. And, if you're at a bigger school and maybe you got 50 kids that say, hey, I want to play basketball this year, and when it comes to the first day of practice, is only 20 of those 50 actually show up. Well, you don't want to add them all to your team roster. You just want the ones that are actually joining the team. So in this case, both of them have joined. And so for Zane, he joined the men's basketball team. And for Jasmine, she joined the women's basketball team. Now, there's no save button. This is done. It automatically will record it. So now let's go on to view rosters. And now you see that we have something populated here, is that we got the men's varsity basketball team pop up, because now we do have a varsity player on the team. And it's in this where if you were to qualify for the state tournament, or if it was cross country, is that inside of this team roster, this is where you as an admin over this school would be checking off if they are a participant at the state tournament. Me as an AD, I just don't have full function over this school to add in their information and so forth. So I will go back to team rosters once again. Jasmine didn't save there. So let's click on that again. Now we see the women's varsity has populated out. And now we can see that she is inside of the girls varsity team roster. And again, this is where you'd be adding in their position, jersey number, height, and if they qualified for state, you'd be checking off that box as the administrator of that school. Going back to team rosters again, you would be doing the same thing here for each one of these sports as they came open and selecting if they were on the varsity team or not. If you're on a bigger school that has JV teams or even freshman teams, inside the prelim roster is that there would be another column here that would say junior varsity, and it would allow you to check one of those boxes off too. You would be able to say, well, if my kid is a swing player, he plays on the JV team and then he goes up and plays, on the varsity, maybe a couple quarters each game, is that you would select, both boxes for that scenario.